It's a Gear Tester here, and I'm happy to announce a partnership between Valley Food Storage and the Gear Tester YouTube channel. Lizzie from Valley Food Storage contacted me about 2 weeks ago and said that she was interested, or that Valley Food Storage was interested in sending me some free samples. And you can see they're here. I've got the maple brown sugar and oatmeal. I've got their freeze-dried apple slices. I've got their chicken teriyaki entree and their Irish pub cheddar potato soup entree. And so I'm going to be doing individual reviews on each of these products over the next month or so. As I look at these packages of food and kind of think about the way I would use them, I'm going to be using this food over the next 2 months when I go on a backpacking and fly fishing trip. And I'm going to be breaking these down in the individual reviews. As I look at this Valley Food Storage, these food packages, I find it interesting. This food is a little bit different than some of the stuff that I reviewed before. That's primarily geared for backpacking. So we've got Mountain House, we've got Backpacker's Pantry, we've got Alpine Ear. Here, all these three companies are making food that's relatively easy to prepare and has a minimal use of pots and pans. So in essence, you boil water, you tear open the container, you pour it in, you wait 10-15 minutes, it rehydrates the food, and you eat it. The Valley Food Storage is different than that. It's going to be more intensive in terms of pots and pans, but what that means is that you don't have a one-shot wonder here. You know, there's not, in my view, an easy way. I guess you could take out half of this and then do the math and pour half the water in and then clean it up good and then pour the food back in. But, you know, these are kind of one-shot wonders. You cook the food, you eat the food. If there's anything left over, you throw it away or something like that. Or hopefully one of your buddies on the trip will eat it so it doesn't go to waste. But with these, the Valley Food Storage is really set up, I think, less to cater to backpackers and more to people who are looking for shelf-stable food. This is because of the way this is manufactured and packaged. It's got a shelf life of 25 years. Valley Food Storage is geared more towards individuals that are seeking to have security and plan for the future in case of man-made or natural disasters where food becomes more scarce or harder to get for a period of time. And I think that that's their primary goal here. But I'm going to be using this on my backpacking trip, and I think it's excellent to do that. If you look at this chicken teriyaki, okay, the way in which they want you to cook this is they intend you to bring 1.5 cups of water to a boil and then mix in 1/2 cup chicken teriyaki. So you're going to need to have some way of measuring out 1/2 cup of this. But what that means is you could have technically 5 different meals from this. 5 separate meals on 5 separate occasions. And this particular packaging has 210 calories per 1/2 cup serving, okay? Which means that this package, which is very lightweight and very thin, has over 1,000 calories in it. And already they've done the math and they've set it up so you're not boiling it in the bag. You are going to spoon it out and then boil it in a pot, right? So you're going to take it, you're going to boil the water for 2 minutes and then reduce heat, okay, with the food in it, and then you're going to simmer for another 3 to 5 minutes and let stand for 5 to 7 minutes. So this is going to be a little more labor intensive, but you've got it divided up, and that kind of excites me, that just being different. One thing I'll point out is these are resealable, so they have a little, I don't know, Ziploc compartment here, so once you tear it open carefully, you're able to close that and it's going to seal on itself, so you don't just have this open bag that's going to be a problem to deal with. So this video is just to let you guys know, my valued viewers and subscribers, that I've got a partnership going on with Valley Food Storage. I'm really, really thankful that they chose to partner with me and send me out these awesome free samples. I hope you guys like the videos that I'll be producing on these different products in the next couple months. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. If you like this video, if you're interested in other shelf-stable food, other backpacking food items that I really like, I would encourage you to look in the description of this video. I'll have a link to one of my playlists entitled Backpacking Food Reviews. As I produce reviews on these individual Valley Food Storage items, I'll put those into that playlist. I also want to thank Lizzie from Valley Food Storage for reaching out to me and engaging in this partnership with the Gear Tester YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the Gear Tester signing off.